Pathfinder Kingmaker, welcome back, dear friends and deep thinkers. We're here enjoying our life after the season of bloom, in that secluded lodge here, where we looked after a priest of Lamashtu, but really nothing came of all of that, looking for why people give birth to monsters and die in the process. So, we have to go back and attend the council. Maybe they know something better, and I just saw that there's something that we haven't stolen yet. Rice. Because we're a baron, we steal everything, right? That's what barons do. Since the beginning of time, the powerful have stolen from the poor. So this is how we do it as well as a true nobleman now. Here we go. Well, and some of the poor have stolen from the noble, I guess, but yeah. You never know who comes first, right? So we're here in that secluded lodge now, apparently, and we need to return to Tuskdale here. What's the shortest path? That's the shortest path. But is there also a shortest path that we can, where we can maybe explore something? Or get a resource claim? No? Yeah, maybe we really should go this direction. It's the quickest one, so... Wow, look at these events. Upgrade your capital to the town. Unlock all 10 posts and appoint advisors. Add 5 regions to your lands. Increase the ranks of the barony stats 10 times and attend the council. Well, we have a lot of to do, friends and deep thinkers. We'll go for that. Well, we're a little bit unhealed, but hey, we just started to walk. We'll just have to toughen it out. Peaceful travelers, sure. Let's see how peaceful they are. Hey, skeleton trader. I will destroy you. No. Show me your wares. With great pleasure. Here, look. Yeah, sure. What have we found? Well, some stuff. Let's see if we can get something cool. We have 17,000. Price in descending order. Oh, lesser quicken meta magic rod. Oh, that would be the dream. We cannot afford that. What is that? The master hand. Lesser quicken. That is so good. You cannot, that has 3 charges a day, right? And what you can do with that is you can cast a quicken spell. A quicken spell is like 1 bonus action. So you can have a spell up to level 3 here with a lesser quicken, and then you can cast another spell. So you could give yourself a shield, and then after that you can still run in and hit the opponent, right? That would save us definitely a lot of time. Oh my goodness. We should get more money somehow. It's crazy. What can we... Is there something? There's the Infiltrator's armor. That's pretty good for stealthy people. Robe of Consciousness. 3 on saving throws against mind affecting. That's cool. Fire resistance chainmail. That's very special. But fire resistance 10 isn't bad. Master Hand. A 5 competence bonus and use magic device. There's... And look at these things. Undead Bane Great Club. But are there falchions? Yeah, I think we bought the Frost falchion from him. That was already pretty cool. The Falcata is like a one-handed falchion. Heavy flail. A Fauchard. There's so many types of weapons, it's crazy. Let's see, there's a tight helmet. 2 bonus and saving throws against sonics. Yeah, whatever. Then we have the full plate. Oh my god. We have a shield here. 3 bonus and saving throws against blindness. That's very specialized, right? A solid hide armor. Damage reduction 2-0. Headband. Yeah, I mean... Belt of lesser cold resistance. Lesser reach. Meta magic rod. Yeah, I think that is something that we could we could buy. And there's some scrolls. He has some scrolls too. That's really cool. I think we have access to level 5 spells now. Scroll of acidic spray. That's nice. So we'll take that. Thank you. Enchanter's Cape. Yeah, that's also cool. Dominate person. Dominate person. Yeah, that's nice. For sure. Acidic spray is even nicer. Volcanic storm. We have that phantasmal killer. That's so cool. Yeah, that's against a creature, right? It's a will partial saving throw. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, if that save fails, the phantasm touches the subject. Subject must succeed at a fortitude save or die from fear. Even if the fortitude save is successful, the subject takes 3d6 damage. So that's real cool. We want to get that. The Scroll of Vampiric Touch. We already have that, apparently. Scroll of Greater Falls Life. Ooh, except you gain temporary hit points equal to 2d10 plus 1 point per caster level. We want that. Scroll of Slow. If Octavia can do it, then so can Emmanuel. So we'll get him that thing too. Scroll of Molten Orb. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Molten Orb on Octavia, I can see that. I can see that. And Dispel Magic. Scroll of Dispel Magic, yeah. Definitely a good idea. Wonder Find Traps. It's kind of nice, but... Take the Acidic Spray and the Dominate Person too. Yeah, it's expensive, but spells make a lot of a difference. So deal here. Deal here. Now let's see. Emmanuel is first to learn all of these, so copy that. Dispel Magic. This thing. Dominate Person. It's also good. And Octavia, you can also learn. You can learn. Oh no! You can learn the Molten Orb, and Emmanuel still needs to try that. Greater Falls Life and Phantasmal Killer. Yeah. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Let's see what we can do. Further, I mean, we could rest here, but we don't really have time. I feel we don't have time. It might be different, but I don't... With all of these time-bound things, you know, I'm really not prepared to just waste some time. It's just not something I want to do. No, I don't want to enter this location. I want to get to Tuskdale. We got to Tuskdale in a day. That's fantastic. And we're not even exhausted. Let's see, Council. What will we do about these monsters now? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what will we do? The throne room is full of people. Your allies stand around the throne, waiting in silence as you approach. The atmosphere is tense. Today you'll be discussing the strange and deadly blight that's recently struck your barony. Knock Knock is here. The gloomy silence is only penetrated by loud chewing. Knock Knock has grabbed a whole fried chicken from the table and is busy devouring it, ignoring everyone else completely. Jord folds his hands on his chest. Well, now that we're all here, let's sum up what we know. We've each spent a lot of time and effort to learn what we can about where the monsters come from and what's causing this strange disease. I hope this conversation can help shed some light on the situation. Keston shakes his head slowly. We need to hurry. If we don't find the source of this blight and eliminate it, we may end up with a rebellion on our hands. Can we keep people calm? Persuade them to wait a bit longer. Keston frowns, Your Grace. It's hard to expect loyalty and obedience from people in times like this. They're looking for something or someone to blame. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but... Jod cuts Keston off with a gesture. People think you're cursed, Your Grace, and it would be in your own best interests to quickly discover the cause of the disaster that keeps claiming the lives of your subjects. Jod, how did you come about these rumors of a curse? He bows his head. Each day I see dozens of infected, Your Grace. Many people have lost their loved ones, or fear they soon will. They all want to know what's going on, who deserves the blame, whose sins brought this blight upon them. Trust me, every day the number of people willing to pin the blame on you grows. They say you and your barony are cursed. Of course, I don't believe a word of it. This isn't a curse, but some disease, which has somehow manifested in your barony. He raises his eyes to meet yours. Trust me, I won't leave you until I find the source of this disease, regardless of what these poor people may say in their delirium. Keston, you still with the militia? The guard hesitates, furrowing his brow. Your Grace, I understand these people very well. They're tired of just waiting and hoping, but for now I can guide their eagerness for action in a positive direction. I'm glad to help them avoid hasty decisions that could cause more trouble. At the same time, I'm convinced that a crowd of terrified villagers who've armed themselves can't truly be our salvation. This barony has a chance only so long as it has authorities and laws. My top priority is helping you remain that authority and that law. He takes a deep breath after an unusually long speech. I just wanted to assure you that I'm on your side. Okay, let's summarize what we've found up to this point. They look at you closely. Yeah, so the surgery showed that it was magic seeds causing the disease, correct, Jod? Right. Judging from the location in the Palatians' bodies, these seeds were ingested. It seems likely that they're initially extremely small, almost invisible, and people simply swallow them with their food. Once the seed is in the stomach, it begins to grow and cause the symptoms we've seen in our patients. As soon as the seed gains enough strength, it sprouts and turns into a magic portal, just like a bud turning into the flower. Aristotle, forgive me. George stares into the distance a moment. Something must have possessed me to say that. It really does look like blooming. Each seed tears the body of its victim, just as a flower tears its bud. Keston, we discovered that the Lamashtu cultists weren't involved with the monster infestation. He nods. It doesn't mean they're innocent of other crimes, but the monster invasion, at least, is not their work. Hearing the name Lamashtu draws Knock Knock's attention. Mother is not to blame here, told you, but who listens to me? We listen to you, remember? Goblins obviously like having all those monsters around. To them it's like a sign of Lamashtu's benevolence. Keston grunts. I'd say they're just excited by anything new that happens. I wouldn't be surprised if they're linked to this story somehow, but I doubt the seeds were created by goblin shamans. Besides, a plan like this seems a little beyond the local goblin chief's intelligence. Knock Knock raises his head. Know what I think? I think Goblin King is rotten lice scratcher. Shaman plays him like reed pipe, babbles about Lamashtu, then plots behind his back. All right, Knock Knock. Can you tell me where these monsters come from, Tristan? The ones that appear because of this bloom? Tristan raises his eyes from the papers on the table. Undoubtedly from some world alien to our own. All the monsters appearing from the bloom are exceptionally large and strong. It would be rare to encounter such specimens in the Stolen Lands or even on most of Golarion. But it's impossible to say what it is that lies on the other side of the portals that's intent on killing your people. Well, that's all I need to know about the results of the research. Maybe we need to go to another plane? Okay, they exchange glances, Keston and Jord. Tristan continues to dig through his papers. So, the bloom's essential properties are strange seeds getting into people's bodies, which causes their disease and eventually creates magic portals. Now we just need to discover where the seeds are coming from. Tristan, who had been examining the map on the table from the shadows, gives a small cough. If I may, I've noticed an interesting detail. Well, two details, to be precise. First, the seeds afflict mostly the villagers. There have been no recorded cases of disease within the city limits, except for those who came here looking for the cure. Jot nods. That's right. Thus we can assume a common factor in how people are exposed to these seeds. Many villages get their food from the same territory. Tristan slowly shakes his head. I don't think food is the problem. Take a look. He points at the map. We have the most cases of the disease here, here, and over here. Monsters mostly attack here and here. The cleric's finger travels down the map, tapping points along a fluid line. You see? The situation is most dire along the banks of the Gudrun River. It flows directly through everything. Everyone examines the map closely. Errors still have mercy. Jord exhales slowly. Exactly. Along the river, that must be where the seeds come from their drinking water. Keston, the militia most often finds monsters by the river, right? We used to think the monsters were just coming to the river to drink, Keston rubs his forehead, but what if what the cleric says is right? There are dozens of villages along the riverbanks, hundreds of people. How many are likely already infected? Jord looks at you closely. Are you suggesting we wait for them all to succumb to this bloom, Baron? Let's pray we can deal with the situation before that happens. Yeah, we have to go upstream and find the source of this blight. Knock Knock jumps at your words. Take me, me! The goblin bares his sharp crooked teeth. I want to settle the score with the king. Keston straightens up and flexes his shoulders. If you allow me, Baron, I'd like to take the lead on this. I'll take the best members of the militia with me and sweep the woods along the river. We'll look under each and every rock if needed. Keston muffles a cough. After everything they've been through, these people deserve a chance to discover the source of their misfortunes. Yeah, okay, you have my permission, Keston. I won't deprive people of the opportunity to find the cause of their troubles. But I will also look into this myself, right? I thank you, my Baron, Keston says. I hope you'll join us soon. Keston gives a short bow, turns around and leaves. Jord, how are the patients in the prison doing? The cleric smiles satisfied. After finding the source of the disease, we've been working to remove the seeds from people day and night. We've saved so many, Jord's face falls, but for each patient we cure, we receive 2 newly infected. Knock Knock, what can you tell me of your brethren? Knock Knock grimaces. Dangle-eared foolholes. They be trusting any word Shaman says. They not think with their own heads. See only big beasts, not see big truth. The goblin scratches behind his ear with a dagger. Great Lamashtu may be happy of all big beasties around, but it not be her doing. After mentioning the goddess, Knock Knock stops talking, rounds his shoulders, and looks around nervously. Tristan, how did you find the link between the disease and the river? He glances pensively at the map. You see, Baron, these seeds are not the only sign of something abnormal at work. Remember the ruins where we first met, the glade near those ruins, full of huge flowers. Glades such as that tend to appear all over the stolen lands. Seems strange, does it not? Especially if we take into account that the magic seeds and the portals they create look like flowers themselves. Jord even called this disaster the bloom. I'd like to research this natural phenomenon, and perhaps Tristan stops talking as loud, hasty steps are heard from the main entrance. Hello, who are you? And why are you disappearing? Yeah, now here, you're back again. Who is that? Keston, Your Grace, we have trouble. The peasants are rioting. That's the only solution these nitwits could come up with? Don't worry, Baron. As long as they are not setting fire to the streets, we still have a chance of coming to a peaceful resolution. If you allow me, I'll go and speak with them. Do my best to calm the crowd down. Keston says, and if peace doesn't prevail, your guards and I will stand with you. Let's go. I can hear their shouting even from here. Yeah, that's how it goes, right? An evil befalls your people, and you're blamed for it. Even if you're blameless. You have to solve the problem then. My goodness, what are you doing? The murmuring crowd takes up almost the entire square. The murmuring turns to shouts at your arrival, and a stone flies out of the crowd and strikes the cobbles at your feet. There he is! Out at last! Down his eyes! Okay, I mean, we're good, right? Please hear me out before you lynch me. I know you're tired and disgruntled. I am too. Day after day, I and my companions seek a solution to your misfortunes. We've saved so many from this fatal disease, and if the gods have mercy, we can save even more. I mean, we can say that, right? But we really have no real charisma. So please let us do what we can. Return to your homes, to your loved ones. They need you, just as I need your patience and good faith. We'll still say that. The crowd before you sways and mumbles. People look at one another, talk in a hushed tone, shake their heads and frown. It seems rebels who were screaming and jeering a minute ago lost all their confidence. Finally, one of the peasants opens his mouth. The Baron is right. You really believe this? It's pure nonsense! Don't you get it? We could run the Baron through, but it wouldn't change a thing. He's of more use alive than dead. So be it, Baron, we'll let you pass, but don't forget we're trusting you with our lives. Find the source, save our children from this terrible sickness. Yeah, Baron does these things himself, right? What? Oh my goodness. Soul Eaters can consume a soul? Oh. I mean, it makes kind of sense, right? First, let's get back to our rooms and let's have a look here. What we can. Deposit over there. The Lesser Reach Metamagic Rod. We'll keep that. Beast Render, the two-handed falchion. We'll keep that too. I mean, it's a falchion. The cookery, though, we can stuff away. And have rings of protection. Wait. We should look at Knock Knock. Maybe we'll really take Knock Knock along just for this mission. Maybe we'll really do that. Yeah, Lesser Magic, Wand of Grease, Wand of Heroism. Then these things, yeah. We can put them all away. But we can keep the diamond dust. Okay, okay. Where are you, Mr. Knock Knock? What are you, even? What is he? A goblin. Just a goblin? Ah, a knife master. A trained killer who specializes in close-up combat and the wave and weave of knife fighting. In her hands, daggers and other similar light blades become truly deadly instruments. Ah, the cookery! The hacking cookery! Yeah. We want to see heroes such as he is, right? Okay. He's chaotic evil. Bewildering injury. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What abilities do we have? We have weapon focused cookery, indeed. So some cookery would be nice. Light weapons, double slice. Aha. Offhand weapon while dual wielding strikes with greater power. Nice. Claw stuff. Rogue Knife Master. Rogue talent, yeah, can no longer be flanked. Yeah, that's kind of good. And the rogue talent, that's also nice. Do we get here? Weapon finesse as a bonus feat. Yeah, that's... The finesse training will be really good with the cookery. Finesse training cookery, oh. And that's general finesse training. And here, there's even more finesse training, okay. What is that? That's sneak attacks. I mean, we could use him as a knife master. It's not that great, but... Alright, I mean, cookeries. Why not? Let's see. So we could continue to rogue out. I would love to put fighter to it too, but this will definitely go for that rogue talent and the improved uncanny dodge. What is this? Blade sense against one. Yeah, I mean, we'll try that out. She's basically, she or he is basically a very fierce finesse fighter. And as of that, we also don't need strength. We only need dexterity, apparently. Constitution is kind of okay, so we'll increase dexterity even more. Let's see about the skills points. Mobility. What a mobility, really. Trickery. Yeah, stealth. I like that with stealth. Perception is always good. Well, let's go trickery. Perception. And the rest is... Ooh, I don't know. We could start into athletics, right? It would really be good for them. We don't care about their law. Let's see what we can do. Combat tricks. What do we have here? Improved 2-weapon fighting. That would be fantastic, right? Then we also have Piranha Strike. It's also good. Point blank shot. Yeah, that's also nice. But improved 2-weapon fighting, I think that's a good recommendation. Really good. So we could get that combat trick. What do we also have? Canny Observer. What does that do? 4 perception more. Fast stealth. Allows a character to move at full speed using the stealth skill without penalty. Nice. But not in our tactics. Focusing attack. The character is confused, hits a creature with a melee attack that deals sneak attack damage. The character is no longer confused. Okay. Shaken, sickened. Okay, that's kind of nice, but it's really... I don't know. Iron Guts. Cast Iron Stomach. 1 against all poisons and 4 against all spells and effect. Can gain a skill focus. Can gain terrain mastery. That's not great. Weapon focus, not really. Already have a weapon focus, so let's learn combat trick. Dazzling display, that's always good. Improved initiative, kind of too. But really, with the 2-weapon fighting, I believe, improved 2-weapon fighting will just help us greatly here. So we'll do that. Then we can go for other levels. Now we have to consider, right? We would get blade sense. Yeah, I would get armor class bonus. That is very valuable, really. I mean, I think we will just try out full go knife, rogue knife master. So why not? I mean, we could get into ranger, right? And then what do we get as ranger? The combat style feats then would do something good, really, and we would have better base attack bonus. Other thing would be we could get fighter, right? Get 1 base attack bonus. And at level 1, we would get, I think, a bonus combat feat. Bravery 2. That's also real nice. What would we miss if we like gave 4 levels of fighter? Let's see. Master Strike. Let's just pull it through and see if the rogue is so great. Do more athletics, mobility, trickery, stealth, perception. Here we go. We can choose another ability. Hammer the Gap. Repeatedly strike the same location, causing increasing amounts of damage. Each consecutive hit deals extra damage. I mean, we have lots of hits, right? Damage is multiplied on a critical hit. Yeah, that's good. When wielding a light weapon, gain a +2 bonus on all melee damage rolls. If we choose a -1 penalty on all melee, that's kind of a power attack, right? Bonus to damage is halved if you're making an attack with an offhand weapon. Your base attack bonus reaches 4, and for every point thereafter, the penalty increases by -1. The bonus on damage rolls increases by 2. Yeah, so that's kind of power attack. It's good, but I think Hammer the Gap is probably better. Blind Fight is always good. Yeah, I think we'll just let's Hammer the Gap. I want to try this out. Maybe it's good. Where do we have the cookery? That cookery. Maybe we have another cookery too. Cookery looks like this. Okay. I think there's nothing else like that here. It's fine though. It's fine. Okay, knock knock, you get your cookery, your magic cookery. And the offhand, the normal masterwork cookery. Yeah, I'll get the nymph's gift. One deflection bonus. Already have incredible dexterity belt. Is that a flamboyant hat? At least it looks cool, right? But maybe we could give that to someone else. Like a charisma-based caster or something. Regonga would be able to use this well. Yeah, also needs a ring of protection, eh? Belt of incredible dexterity. Who would profit from that? Jubilost, maybe. Okay, let's not overdo it. I mean, we can take with us knock knock. Bewildering injury. We need to look for some alternative weapons too. Some bows or so. Oh, we don't have bows. For that, interesting. We would really like, yeah, something like studded leather. Is there more? Braces of armor. Not really, eh? you can wear that. What is this? It's just crap. It's just crap. Now you would have... How's the armor class? 23. That's pretty respectable, I've got to say. Knock, knock, eh? Knock, knock. We would still need some kind of a cloak. And a hat. And another ring. Cloak, hat, other ring. The old wedding ring. Yeah, we don't have that then. It's unfortunate, but hey. It is how it is. Still fine. Whom would we leave at home, though, right? Whom would we leave at home? Let's see. How is it? We have companion quest. It's not a companion quest for Knock Knock to get there with a bloom and stuff. So we might just leave him or her at home. Season of Bloom. Time to explore the Gudrun River.
I'm off.
Wait. Before we go, manage the kingdom affairs, and yeah, if you're not interested in that, we'll continue the quest in the next episode, dear friends and deep thinkers, and we're now managing the castle, and then we'll go and do that. Ah, yeah, look, the mysterious cult Triumph, Lander Libeda. The locals handed over the cult leader. Without its head, the sect is doomed to die out. Nice. Unrest in the streets. The visitors met with the Baron. Community likes that. Is there more? Not currently. This is what we have done. We have some projects ready. And there's no event. Could see if there's a project, right? There's this, yeah, support the region's endeavors. Community ranking up. Spend 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean we might have to do this. We might have, but maybe not now. Of course, we would lose 2 weeks then, and we cannot have that. So let's see, training, curses, other, blah blah. Okay. So apparently we cannot do anything, and we will just why are you standing here?
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
Yeah, I see you later. There's much to do. So we will take course on the Gudrun River in the next episode, dear friends and deep thinkers. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon, and have a great time until then. Happy gaming.